So let's start. First question. Why is it advised to tie any luggage kept on the roof of a bus with a rope? You are having total 2 minutes. You have to type the answer in your mobile. Okay. One screen will show you question, another screen will give you the option to write answers. Okay, so you will have two screens, one of Zoom where you can see the question, another of Menti where you can type your answers. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Type your answers. Only one participant have given the answer till now. One minute left. Why is it advised to tie any luggage kept on the roof of a bus with a rope? I've got 4 answers. Last 30 seconds. Total 6 answers have been submitted. Eight answers. Last 15 seconds. Okay, time's up. So the correct answer is when bus changes direction or decrease or decelerates due to inertia of motion, luggage moves in same direction and may get thrown away from the roof. So who is this? Not tied with rope? Wrong. 12 answers I have got. So that luggage should not fall off the roof due to, I think you all have not written your names. Your names are not coming. And speed of bus and air. So this can be correct. When a bus travels, its motion cannot be uniform in practice. If any luggage kept on the roof of bus is not tied with rope, then it tends to right. Just a short answer, you don't need a complete explanation. When bus travels, its motion cannot be uniform. If any luggage kept on roof of the bus is not tied with rope, then it tends to move. Force. What is this force? Yes, it can be correct. The question is of bus and who has written because due to movement of car it can fall. So that is only the question, why it falls. If any luggage kept on roof of bus is not tied with rope, it could fall off bus. What is the reason? To avoid falling of the luggage. Good. Because it is not fall downward. Not correct. When the bus is moving, luggage tends to remain in inertia of motion state. Yes, and when bus stops, it continues. Because if the bus starts to move, the force exerted in backward direction and tends to fall down. That is why it can be correct. Luggage would not fall. Why? Reason. Because when the bus is moving, it can fall down. What is the reason? Not given the proper reason. Okay, so these many answers I have got. So Tejaswat is on top with Priyansh Jain, Kavya, Raj, Gaurav, they have given the correct explanation. Others have not given the correct explanation. That's why your answers are wrong. Let's move to the next question. So you have understood that you have to write exact point, not the full paragraph. 150 words is enough for you. So next question. Why is the weight of object more at poles than at equator? Why is the weight of object more at poles than as compared to equator? Again, you are having total 2 minutes. You have to write appropriate answers. I've got one answer. Take your time. 2 minutes is enough to give the reason in a particular words, sentence. I've got 2 responses. Last 1 minute, 60 seconds. Last 45 seconds. Last 25 seconds. 6 responses I have got. Write fast. Last 3 seconds. Time's up. I think you all need more time for this. But 2 minutes are enough. Let's see the answer. The correct answer is weight of object is more at poles because weight is equals to W is equals to mg. It is a force, mass into gravity. G at equator, value of G at equator is less because its radius is more. Okay, so let's compare this exact answer with, because at pole surface is more far from center of earth, therefore gravitation pulls the object more at pole than the you can make it simple. Who is this? Because at poles surface is, now I am giving it correct, but next time be precise. The equator is more far from center of earth. It is actually passing from the center of earth. So last answer is written here in this question. If any luggage kept on the roof of bus is not tied with rope, then it tends to move forward due to its inertia. And the question is about the object, mass of object. Who has written this? 13 answers I have got. Because of polar radius of earth slightly less than equatorial radius. After each and every question, if you are having any doubt, you can write the answer along with the questions. Okay, write down the answers in your copies as it is clearly mentioned on your screen. Okay, polar radius of earth is slightly less than equatorial radius. But in answer we are having G at equator is less because its radius, means radius at equator is less. Not this one. as the distance of pole is less than the distance of equator from center of earth, the force of attraction is higher on the object too. Because equator is middle of the earth, so because south pole is slightly more than, no, poles exert a little more weight on object that, no, weight of an object at earth south pole is slightly more than, we are not talking about exactly south pole, we are talking about poles and equator. So write all these answers in your copy. It will give you the internal marks for the final examinations. If you are having any doubt, write down the question along with the answers. It will help you in internal marks for the final examination. Polar radius is less than equator radius. No. Polar radius is sprightly. What is this sprightly less than? It's slightly or not sprightly. More at poles, yes, this can be correct. Okay. So let's see the result again after these two questions. Who is this Tweeto? I am removing this Tweeto. I earlier only told that use your correct name, not like this type of. So Tejaswat again, then Priyansh, Divya, Kavya, Raj, Gaurav. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Be precise with your answers. Take out your copies. You have to write down in your copies if you are having any doubt. This will help you in your internals. Why does the boat moves backward when the sailor jumps in forward direction? 2 minutes total you are having. Use the word sentence very clearly. Why does the boat moves backward when the sailor jumps in forward direction? Done? Last 50 seconds you are all having. Type wisely. This is the first time mistakes would happen in this class, but from next class, be aware. Watch the tutorials also of Menti. These are used. You have seen this in Vedantu and Unacademy. So we have also started here. Last 5 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Okay, time up. Let's see the answer. So our answer is, while jumping, the sailor pushes the boat backward, that is action, and by the Newton's third law, boat pushes him in forward direction means reaction. So here we are having action and reaction. Simple, between 150 words, 150 words, we can clearly write the answer. The answer which is on your screen is less than 150 words. So you can also write the same. Okay. So let's see the answers. Because due to Newton's third law, good. Force exerted by boat, no. Boat exert an equal force in forward direction which help him to move. That's why boat move backward, no. According to Newton's third law, very good. Because of buoyancy, buoyancy is not in this syllabus. This is not because of buoyancy. Wrong. The boat exerts an equal force in forward direction which help him to move forward. No. Because the sailor exerts backward force, no. Because boat exerts equal force, no. We have to mention only one thing, Newton's third law. For every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Boat moves backward when sailor jumps forward direction, because why we are writing questions? We are having only 150 words. The boat exerts an equal force called reaction. Okay, this can be correct. So let's see the result, final. So again this time, Tejaswat first, second Divya, third Priyansh, then Kavya, Raj, Gaurav, Raghav, Shrey are on same positions. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. Again you have to type the answer. What does the path of an object look like when it is in uniform motion? What does the path of an object look like when it is in uniform motion? When any of the object is in uniform motion, how does the path look like? You have only 30 seconds total. Last 10 seconds. Because I don't think this question needs an elaborate answer of what can be helpful here. Time up. Straight line, straight, straight. So the correct answer is graphically the path of an object will be linear. That is straight line. But when it is in uniform. So straight line, correct. Straight, correct. Straight or circular, no. Only one. In uniform motion, object moves along straight line path, correct. Only 4 answers. So let's see the results. This time, again, Tejaswat first, Priyansh now on second position, Divya and Raj, all three are in second position. Kavya, Bhumi, Gaurav, Sakshi, Raghav, Shrey, they are in fourth. So let's move to the next. Again, we have to type the answers. When will you say a body is in non-uniform acceleration? Last 30 seconds. When will you say a body is in non-uniform acceleration? Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Time up. So I've got 9 answers. Correct answer is when the velocity changes by unequal interval of time, it is said to have, means we can say when the velocity of an object changes by unequal time. Curved path, correct. Velocity increases, correct. Correct. If it travels in straight line, how we can have non-uniform acceleration? No. Not in straight line. Correct. Equal interval of time? No. Unequal distance, equal time? No. Velocity of body changes by unequal amount? No. not in linear way, correct? Okay, so let's see the results after 5 questions. This time again some changes. Tejaswat Maruti first, then Priyansh, then Divya. Now some MCQ. Okay, as you can see on the screen, what does the slope of position time graph give? What does the slope of position time graph give? Take your time. Here no time limit is there. I've got 3 responses from D option, 4 responses from D option, 2 responses from A option, 3 from A option, 1 responses from B and C option. Now 5 responses from D option, 3 responses from A, 1 from B and C. All have done? Can I tell the answer? Take more time. Okay, so I think this much time is enough. So the correct answer is option A, and only 3 have given the answers. Moving to next. When a body moves uniformly along the circle, then 4 options are there. Take your time. %43%. Okay, the percentage is changing one after other. 38% are saying option C. 25% was 33 to A and C. 22 to fourth option, and very less to the second option. Now option A is going on increase. So I think this much time is enough. Voting is closed. So let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is option A. Majority has given this answers. So the final presentation ends.